Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make some avocado brownies. These brownies have no butter and no sugar, so let's get started. To a food processor, add 1 avocado. It's okay if it's dark, it makes no difference in the taste or look. Also add 1 banana into your food processor along with the avocado. Now add 1/3 cup of maple syrup for the sweetening, along with a couple other things for sweetening. I'm using monk fruit sweetener. This is a good 1-to-1 substitute for granulated sugar. So I'm adding 1/3 cup of that into my food processor. I'm also going to add 1/2 scoop of chocolate protein powder. This is a chocolate protein probiotic powder. I thought it would go well because we're making brownies and it is chocolate flavored. Then add 1/6 cup of honey. So just fill your 1/3 cup measurement halfway and you have 1/6 cup, and make sure you get all your honey out of there. Then pulse a couple times until everything is smooth, just like this. Now preheat your oven to 350. You can do it now or before, depends on how fast your oven preheats. So I'm taking all my avocado puree out of my food processor. Make sure you get everything off the blade and the bowl as well. And now it's time for flour. So I have a whole wheat pastry flour that's unbleached, and I'm adding 1/2 cup of that. And now I'm adding 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. Most recipes call for 1/2 cup, especially in avocado brownies, but I found 3/4 cup gives you that really nice decadent chocolatey flavor. So now add about a 4th teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Don't use baking powder, that's not what you want to use for brownies. So mix it very lightly. It's gonna be like super hard, like a dough. Now it's time to add 6 teaspoons of olive oil. So I'm adding 3 teaspoons at first, just to make sure there's not too much liquid in my bowl. It will be quite difficult to mix at first, but as you add more oil, it will get easier. So I'm adding my remaining 3 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. And in all, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of milk. I'm using almond milk. So at first, I only put a little bit or a portion of the almond milk I needed. But again, in all, you need to add 1/2 cup of milk to your batter. So you should get a nice, thick, rich mixture or batter. You can cover that and for about 15 minutes just because I had to go eat dinner, but you don't need to do that. And you can add in your chocolate chips. Again, you don't need to add your chocolate chips. You don't need to add any chocolate at all, really. You can just leave it like that. I'm greasing my pan with some coconut oil. I recommend using coconut oil over butter because you can't even taste it, and it's a lot healthier than just using plain old butter. So you can add your batter to your pan and smoothen it out. And I'm adding a few chocolate chips on top just for the look, but obviously you don't need to do that. So I put this pan into my oven that was at 300 degrees. Now I did not realize that it was supposed to be at 350. I had accidentally preheated it to 300 instead. So the correct recipe or the correct baking time is 30 minutes at 350. Now this baking time will differ, so you will know that your brownie is done when your knife comes out semi-clean, which means you can first do it at 20 minutes and then check. It should look exactly like that. Let it cool completely before you cut it, and it tastes just like a brownie, and the texture is just like a brownie as well. You have all the cracks on top, and the brownie is super dense and like decadent, and you can't even taste a trace of the avocado or the banana because I don't love having banana in my brownie, and the texture is just amazing. So I hope you can try this out because it's a really super easy and healthy recipe. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.